It is match 4 of the night 2 of the Women's All-Star Classic. It is the Amethyst League main event. And the woman who teamed with Lizzie Rain earlier tonight on NXT to pick up the W. And the woman who will be defending the Women's North American Championship next Tuesday night against the aforementioned Lizzie Rain. It's Tatum Paxley! Looks like her and Shiloh Hill and Lizzie Rain could be forming a group, but nonetheless, let's enjoy the incredible theme song of Tatum Paxley right here. As Tatum Paxley's coming off arguably one of the biggest wins of her career. Maybe the biggest win of her career. She beat Rhea Ripley to get 3 points. And now she's in another top tier match in the Amethyst League main event against one of the best women's wrestlers in the game today. In fact, PWI's #1 rated female wrestler of 2025. What many people call the belt collector.
Here we go. She is ready.
The CEO, Mercedes Mone. I apologize if this is Gunther's theme song, by the way, but this is basically similar to her AEW theme, right? Mercedes Mone coming off a win over Solruka. Reason why she's also at 3 points. The winner of this match will be tied with Liv Morgan at 6 points. As a matter of fact, I already have the matches set for the Amethyst League for night 3, which will take place this Thursday. There could be some matches that also may take place Friday, because of course I got to be posting some stuff from NXT, so keep that in mind. But there are matches that have been announced for the Amethyst League for night 3. We'll get to it in just a moment. As I'm getting called. What the hell? Wait a second here. What's up?
You're in the middle of any of the matches right now?
I'm in the middle of the 4th match right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well, don't judge my match, okay?
Okay.
I'll be down a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Get back to your match.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting called by my little brother who told me to not do any of his matches because, well, he handles the Rose Quartz League, which I understand. But as I was saying, I have the matches now announced for the Amethyst League for night 3. So let's get to it. We have Rhea Ripley versus Julia for night 3. We have Solruka versus Lola Vice. We also have... Hold on, I'm getting a little bit distracted by what is going on right now. I gotta concentrate here. Sorry, I like to apologize. All right, we have Solruka versus Lola Vice. We have, of course, Rhea Ripley versus Julia. And then, the winner of this match will face Liv Morgan in night 3. The loser of this match will face JC Jane in night 3. We're very interested to see who will get the W here. As the cover for Mercedes Mone and a kickout. It'll be very interesting because Mercedes Mone and Liv Morgan do have a little bit of history before Mercedes left the WWE. Tatum, on the other hand, has a little bit of history with Liv Morgan as well because, well, they fought for the women's tag team titles. Meanwhile, for the loser of this match, they would face JC Jane. Tatum and JC had that classic at Halloween Havoc for the NXT Women's title. Meanwhile, Mercedes and JC have not faced off one-on-one yet. That could potentially change depending on the result of this match. But we do know 2 matches have been confirmed. That being Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Solruka versus Lola Vice for night 3 for the Amethyst League. As meanwhile, this has just been all Mercedes Mone just controlling this match against Tatum Paxley. And now Paxley, wow! Reverses whatever the heck Mercedes Mone was going for here. And now, what is Tatum Paxley thinking? Tatum Paxley settling in. And now, oh, what a clothesline right now. And now Mercedes Mone. Oh my God, what the hell? Am I calling that a tongue death grip or what? I mean, Jacob Fatu has been doing that consistently on Monday Night Raw over the last few weeks. How she did it at Backlash. And now Mercedes was going for her knee. She didn't even get her. And now an elbow to the face from Tatum. How big would this be for Tatum Paxley to win this match? Oh my goodness. Oh, what a chop. And now, oh man. My goodness. And now Mercedes going for a cover on Tatum. And a kick out at 1. And now, oh, elbow to the face. Dear God. Oh, and now another elbow. Another elbow. And now Mercedes sends Tatum into the ropes. Oh, and an elbow right to the face to Mercedes. Tatum, oh my goodness. Tatum's been showing out so far. I mean, she beat Rhea Ripley for crying out loud. How could she not be confident? And now Tatum sent over into the corner. And now, oh, slap to the face. Watch out. Uh-oh. What is she thinking here? Oh, God. You might want to be careful. Oh, my goodness. A world's strongest slam from the top rope. Pete Omash to Mark Henry. And now a splash. Missed. These got these. This is awesome chance. And now going for a drop kick. It got blocked from Mone. Now Mercedes, what is she thinking here? Mercedes going for a double knees, missed! Double knees missed! And now backpack slam from Tatum Paxley! Uh-oh. Oh my God, what an insecurity from Tatum. It has been the Tatum show. Wait a minute. Wow! Okay, Tatum Paxley is just rolling right now. Wait a minute. Was going for, I believe, a cemetery drive. Mercedes got out of the way. And now Mercedes sends Tatum into the corner. And what is Mercedes thinking here? Oh, elbow to the face. And now Tatum. Mercedes over there. Oh my goodness! Tatum thrown over the top rope. Tatum was thrown over the top rope. And now, what is Mercedes thinking? Mercedes rolls outside the ring. That will reset the count. But may have been a big mistake because Tatum now has regained the momentum. My goodness. And now, whoa. It's just Mercedes just getting thrown over into the barricade. Jesus. And now, what is Mercedes thinking here? Count it 3. Oh man. Watch out, German suplex on the outside. The count's at 4. Count at 5. Halfway through the 10 count. Both these ladies got to get back in the ring here. And it looks like Tatum's going to do exactly that. Count at 6. Get back in the ring, Tatum. Yes. Before the count even hits 7. Oh, man. And now, Tatum. What is Tatum thinking here? Tatum. Wow! Okay, I didn't see that. Tatum for the cover. Oh, the kick out. Close kick out right there for Mercedes Mone. Critical. Just trying to keep pace in the Amethyst League. Hurricane Rana for Mercedes. And now Mercedes Mone is trying to drag Tatum into the middle of the ring. But Tatum got back up. Okay. And now Tatum. Oh, blocks for Mercedes. Tatum. Oh, what the hell? Oh, my God. Gory Bomb, maybe a Monet maker. Mercedes Monet. Oh, kick out! Oh my God, a kick out! Tatum kicked out! Oh my God! Tatum Paxley somehow still in it! What is going on? Fight forever, please! And now, oh man! How is Tatum doing this? Oh my God, a clothesline! Dude, Tatum has just been on fire! She already showed a little bit of promise in that Women's Intercontinental Classic. And now she's just absolutely on fire. If I'm Mercedes Monet, if I'm anyone in this Women's All-Star Classic, especially in the Amethyst League, I would be worried. We've seen a lot of Tatum in 2K25. We saw him a lot in 2K26, especially in that 3 stages of hell match against Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And now Tatum has just been, she's been a star so far. Oh God. Uh-oh. Oh, wow! What the hell was that? Oh, but Tatum moved out of the way. What a move by Tatum. Smart move. Oh, what the hell? I have no idea what I just saw there. But then it distracted her. And now here we go again. I'm gonna have to submit for a drop kick. Drop kick. But both of them are down. Both of them are down. One at Amethyst League main event. One of these women is gonna win. Get the 6 points and face Liv Morgan on night 3 of the Women's All-Star Classic. The loser will face JC Jane on night 3 in the Amethyst League. Who will it be? Will it be Mercedes Monet? Will it be Tatum Paxley? But Tatum moves out of the way from whatever the heck Mercedes was gonna do. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is Tatum gonna do it? We're under 5.5 to go. Tatum Paxley, cemetery drive. The cover. Oh, kick out! Oh my God! A damn kick out! What the hell is this match? We're under 5 minutes! What if this ends in a draw? What happens if this ends in a draw? I don't know what is going on, but this is insanity! Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Dear Lord Jesus! These two women are putting on a classic! What is going on? My goodness! Please fight forever! You two are just going at it, man! My goodness! What a freaking battle! Oh God, hockey fight! Brutality at its finest! Both of them! Who got the upper hand? I don't know! What is Mercedes thinking? Oh God, Tatum reversed whatever the heck Mercedes was going for! The clock's under 4 minutes! The time is starting to become a factor here! If this ends in a draw, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my God, right to the top rope! Oh, but Tatum moved out of the way! What a smart move by Tatum! Oh my God! Holy crap! Bro, I want to freaking melt! What is happening? This match is insane! Tatum freaking Paxley deserves to win MVP! Oh my God, oh my goodness! The count is at 3! Mercedes has got to get her back in the ring! We're about to approach under 3 minutes! Mercedes is busted open! Count at 5! Mercedes missed! Missed! Oh my God! And now Tatum got her in the drop zone! Can she get it? Cemetery drive! Tatum Paxley is still undefeated! That may have been the best match of the All-Star Classic so far! Tatum has beaten 2 future Hall of Famers, Rhea Ripley and Mercedes Monet! You gotta be kidding me! You got to be kidding me! What in the world? Tatum Paxley will now face Liv Morgan on night 3 of the Women's All-Star Classic. Meanwhile, Mercedes Moné will face JC Jane. And to top that, we will also have Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Sol Ruka versus Lola Vice. But Tatum Paxley has now beaten Rhea Ripley and Mercedes Moné in the first 2 matches of her Women's All-Star Classic. She's at 6 points, tied with Liv Morgan. This is insane. Absolute madness. The Women's North American Champion wins an instant classic